Welcome to look at what's in the box for Tiny Epic Quest. Another Tiny Epic game. You can see there the questers on the front cover. Let's look at the sides. It's a game for 1 to 4 players. Takes about 60 minutes for ages 14 and above. We'll go to the opposite side first. We can see different nice pictures there. If you want to store your box that way up, you use that side. Or we can store it that way up. You can use that side. We open it up, and on the inside of the box we have our dice grotto, otherwise known as our dice tray, where we can roll our dice and assign them, and it gives us shows us what we can do: first, second, third dice, and in any order. That's the last dice. So first, second, third, and in any order, that last dice. That's our dice grotto there. Very nicely done. So put that off to one side. We get a lovely rule book. Nice rule book. Feels nice in the hand. Tells you what's in the box, but we are going to have a look anyway. We'll go for the setup. That's how the game looks when it's on the table. We put the cards out. Tells us about movement rules when you're riding a horse, or if you're in a raft, or by griffin, or by ship, or by foot. Moving goblins, the regions that are there, the treasure quests, the night phase, adventure and resolution, final scoring, nice table there to help you out, and there's legendary item clarifications here, and a solo variant as well. For those of us, #cry, that don't have any friends to play with, and that might be the case because we are looking at this during COVID as well. For future people that may not even have heard of COVID, maybe 10, 20, 100 years from now. Hopefully this will still be around then. This video, that is. Here are our questers. These are our heroes. And there's room on them for equipment, I believe. You just put your equipment in these little slots here. So each of the colours, yellow, blue, green, and red. So 1 to 4 players, those are the colours you have. Nice dice, you can see lighting the way, some splatter thing, that looks like a goblin, a scroll, more splatter, and a magic mushroom. There you go, for some magic, I think. 5 dice. We've got some desiccant gel. Those are the items that we can put on our heroes. You can see swords and shields and all sorts of other fun, nifty little things that are there. There's a staff there as well. Put them over there. These are our cards. I'm going to open these up. I'm just going to quickly look through them. Adventure cards, 1 in each colour. So I think that just tells you a little bit about the gameplay. Again, we looked in the top of the box, the order of the dice that you use. And this is just a little card. Turn it over and that says you're resting. So that's 1 for each player. Now we've got riding by horse, by a few different things, so we can choose those. It tells you the movement rules for each of those. So by horse, that is the way you can move. By griffin, that is the way you can move. By foot, you'll move that way. By raft, you'll move that way. And by ship, you will move that way around the board. Now what do we have here? This is still all the same cards. Get them all the right way up, so when we flip them over and look through them, I won't have to do any more turning. So it looks like treasures, I will say. Discover lost treasure. Light the cursed beacons, map the land, battle the twin krakens, deliver the royal decrees, discover lost treasure, train the griffins, discover lost treasure again, discover lost treasure, more treasure, defend the inland region, more treasure, guard the king's road, share the ancient knowledge, sweep out the temples, and study with foreign wizards. More lost treasure. Lost treasure everywhere. Join the Bards Guild. Good old bards. and attend an ally's coronation, crowning of someone. We have little tokens here, minimum, maximum, by the looks of it, max. These are maximum tokens. They're quite nice. Don't know what these pyramid shaped ones are about. There are 4 of them, so 1 each. Little butterflies and mushrooms, 1 in each colour, and a purple mushroom. We have hearts. Don't know what the orange is about. We'll find out later on when we examine the game in more depth in another video. Christmas spirit. It's actually goblins, green goblins and red goblins. One might be slightly damaged, one might not be. Who knows? This looks like an expansion. It's the Golden Mushrooms expansion. And we have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 golden mushrooms. We have a rule book and a card or 2 for this expansion. I will open that up briefly. Let's have a look. Golden mushrooms come out. There we go. We see the mushrooms again. We see the rule book, the mini expansion, quest for the golden mushrooms. Set up gameplay and rescuing the mushrooms and stealing mushrooms. And you can abandon mushrooms as well. Golden grottos are there. There's the rules, and these are the extra cards that you get to put out. Night and day. 1, 2, 3 cards. We get 3 cards. Slightly different on each card. Very nice. I'll put that down there. We get an item rack where we can put items. We can stand them in our item rack, and we can open that up just like that. Nice. We have something else that could be for our item rack. Looks like it could be for our item rack. Let's have a quick look at the bottom tray, seeing we have it here at the moment. There are heroes questing. Very nice. Tells you something about the totals, spells, quests and goblins that are there. Legendary items, 4 for each. Advert for Tiny Epic Galaxies. Again, the totals, and an advert for Tiny Epic Western. Let's get back so I don't forget. These are our map cards. And place them out. We saw it in the rulebook before. Let's go through each of these. It's a knight. Actually, we'll put them. What's we got here? Oh, spell library. 1 side, 2 side. They look similar. They might be different. I'm not too sure. Totaling up things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks like number of rounds, possibly. Nice artwork. I like the artwork. What have we got here? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. 1 for each player. The completed quests you have. Yellow, red player, and green player. I think they're all the same. So it's not asymmetric gameplay. Now, yes, now we have the lands that we have to explore. So the backs are all, well, not the backs are different. I'll put them down as I go through them, flip them over so you can see both sides. Some of these will probably double up, but we will go through it all so you can see everything that's in the box and get a feel for it. Get a feel for the differences in the cards and the gameplay. They feel very nice in the hand. It's a linen type of finish, very sturdy, not too heavy because it is a tiny epic game and you do want to be able to take it with you, transport and play anywhere you can. And this looks like there's definitely more than enough gameplay, replayability value in this game with all of these cards and the expansions that you have as well. Here you can see explore the Ice Temple. two variant of the games, nighttime and the daytime. Gain 2 as 2 lightning bolt for each hero you have outside of your castle. If you land there. Almost through. Gorgeous artwork, very simple, cartoonish, but it works well for me. I do like it. Blue, they might be our starting castles actually. The last few we've seen blue and red. I wasn't paying attention, but yes, there's blue, red, there's our green, there's our yellow. And that's it, what's in the box. There is nothing else in that box. So that's it for look at what's in the box for Tiny Epic Quest. Thank you for following along and playing at home. As always, please like, subscribe and share with your friends, and also enjoy your gaming.